Hello, and welcome back to English Drill Zone. It's great to have you here with us today. My name is Michael, and I'm excited to share another English listening practice session designed especially for B1 learners like you. Today, we're talking about something incredibly valuable, something we all have, but sometimes feel we don't have enough of. What is it? It's time. Our topic for this episode is making the most of your time for English learning. Time is perhaps our most precious resource. We can't buy more of it, and once it's gone forever. Learning English takes time, that's true, but how we use that time makes all the difference in our progress and how much we enjoy the journey. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you just don't have enough hours in the day to study English? Or maybe you do study, you put in the hours, but you feel stuck, like you aren't seeing the improvement you hoped for. If you nodded yes, even just a little bit, then this episode is definitely for you. Remember, this is a B1 listening practice. I'll speak clearly, and you can use this session to improve your understanding while thinking about a really important topic. So, find a comfortable spot, maybe grab a notebook, and let's dive in. Section 1. Understanding Time as a Resource. Narrator. First, let's think about time in a slightly different way. Imagine time is like money. We all get a certain amount each day, 24 hours, just like everyone else. How we choose to spend or invest that time determines what we get back. If we spend it scrolling endlessly through social media without a purpose or watching random videos, that time is just spent, gone. But if we invest our time wisely, especially in learning something valuable like English, the returns can be amazing. Better communication, more opportunities, deeper connections with people from around the world. The list goes on. Many learners, maybe even you sometimes, fall into common time-wasting traps without realizing it. Things like studying with distractions, your phone buzzing every 2 minutes, the TV on in the background, or maybe jumping from one learning app to another without really finishing anything. Or perhaps spending hours watching English videos, but never actually practicing speaking or writing yourself. Does any of this sound familiar? It's easy to do. But the key isn't always about finding more time. Often, it's about improving the quality of the time we already have dedicated to learning. Think about it. 30 minutes of focused, active learning is much more valuable than 2 hours of distracted, passive studying. It's not just about how much time you spend, but how you spend it. So the first step is to become aware. Where does your time go? Are you investing it in your English goals, or is it slipping away unintentionally? Section 2. Practical Tips for Time-Effective Learning. Narrator. Okay. Now that we understand the importance of using our learning time well, let's talk about some practical ways to do just that. How can we make our English study more effective without needing extra hours we might not have? Here are a few ideas you can try. Tip number 1. Integrate English into your daily routine. Learning doesn't have to happen only when you sit down with a textbook. You can weave English into the activities you already do every day. For example, listen to an English podcast like this one, or English music, while you're commuting to work or school, doing chores around the house, or exercising. It's amazing how much listening practice you can get in these dead times. Try thinking in English sometimes. When you're making breakfast, think, okay, I need to get the eggs from the fridge. Then I will crack them into the bowl and whisk them. It might feel strange at first, but it's fantastic practice. Another simple trick: change the language settings on your phone, computer, or favorite apps to English. You'll learn new vocabulary naturally just by using the devices you use all the time. Tip number 2. Set SMART goals. Have you heard of SMART goals? It's a great way to make your learning objectives clear and achievable. SMART stands for specific. What exactly do you want to achieve? Measurable. How will you know when you've achieved it? Achievable. Is it realistic with your current time and resources? Relevant. Does this goal help you with your overall English learning aims? Time-bound. When will you achieve this goal by? Instead of a vague goal like, I want to improve my vocabulary, a SMART goal would be, this week, I will learn 15 new vocabulary words related to travel and use each word in 3 practice sentences by Sunday. See the difference? SMART goals give you focus and make it easier to track your progress. When you see yourself achieving these smaller goals, it builds confidence and motivation. Tip number 3. Use focused study periods. Remember we talked about quality over quantity? Short bursts of focused study can be very effective. Try the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus completely on one specific English task. Maybe grammar exercises, writing an article, or practicing pronunciation. No distractions. When the timer rings, take a short 5-minute break. Then, start another 25-minute session. After about 4 sessions, take a longer break. This helps you stay concentrated and prevents burnout. You can dedicate each Pomodoro session to a different skill. Maybe one for reading, one for listening, one for writing, one for speaking practice. It keeps things varied and ensures you're working on all areas. Tip number 4. Find resources you enjoy. Learning English shouldn't feel like a punishment. If you're bored, you're less likely to stick with it. The secret to consistency is often finding ways to learn that you genuinely enjoy. Do you love movies? Watch them in English, maybe with English subtitles first, then without. Are you interested in cooking? Find English cooking blogs or YouTube channels. Do you enjoy games? Many online games have communities where you can chat in English. Read books or articles about topics that fascinate you, but choose materials at your level. B1 is great. When learning feels like fun, it stops feeling like work. You'll be motivated to spend time on it because you want to, not just because you have to. Section 3. Overcoming Procrastination and Staying Consistent. Narrator. Now, let's be honest. Even with the best plans and intentions, sometimes it's hard to get started. That feeling of wanting to do something else, anything else, instead of studying? That's procrastination. And staying consistent, studying regularly day after day, week after week. That can be really challenging, too. It's completely normal to feel unmotivated sometimes. So, how can we fight procrastination and build consistency? Strategy 1. Break big tasks into tiny steps. Sometimes a goal feels too big, too overwhelming. Like, I need to master the past simple tense. That sounds huge. Instead, break it down into very small, manageable steps. For example, 1. Watch a 10-minute explanation video about the past simple. Do 2 online quiz questions. 3. Write 3 sentences about what I did yesterday using the past simple. Each step is small and feels achievable. Completing these small steps gives you a sense of accomplishment and makes it easier to keep going. Strategy 2. Create a study schedule, but be flexible. Having a routine can really help. Try to schedule specific times for English study in your week, just like you schedule other important appointments. Maybe it's 30 minutes every morning before work, or an hour 3 evenings a week. Write it down. But also, be kind to yourself. Life happens. If you miss a session, don't feel guilty or give up completely. Just get back on track with the next scheduled session. Consistency is about the long term, not about being perfect every single day. Strategy 3. Find an accountability partner or group. Sometimes, knowing someone else is expecting you to study or sharing your progress with others can be a powerful motivator. Find a friend who is also learning English and agree to check in with each other regularly. Or join an online study group or language exchange community. Sharing your successes and challenges with others who understand can make the journey less lonely and more enjoyable. And remember this: focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins. Did you understand a little more of this podcast than last week's? Did you use a new word in conversation? Did you manage to study for 15 minutes, even when you felt tired? That's progress. Every little step forward counts. Don't compare your journey to others. Focus on your own improvement. So, there you have it. We've talked about why your time is so valuable for learning English and explored some practical ways to use it more effectively. Let's quickly recap the main ideas. Treat your time like a precious resource. Invest it wisely. Integrate English into your daily life, even in small ways. Set clear, smart goals to guide your learning. Use focused study periods for better concentration. Find learning materials and methods that you genuinely enjoy. Break down big tasks, create a flexible schedule, and find support to stay consistent. And most importantly, focus on your progress, no matter how small it seems. Improving your English is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time and effort. But by being mindful of how you use your time, by making your learning active, focused, and enjoyable, you can make incredible progress. You can reach your goals. Don't let your valuable time just slip away. Make it count towards building the English skills you dream of. Now, for a little challenge, a call to action. Think about the tips we discussed today. Which one feels most helpful for you right now? Choose just one tip. Maybe it's listening to a podcast on your commute, setting one SMART goal for the week, or trying the Pomodoro technique for 25 minutes tomorrow. Choose one, commit to trying it this week, and see how it feels. Notice the difference it makes. Thank you so much for joining me today on English Drill Zone. I hope you found this session helpful and feel inspired to make the most of your learning time. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember that every minute you invest brings you closer to fluency. Don't forget to subscribe to English Drill Zone for more B1 listening practice and tips. We look forward to having you with us again next time. Until then, happy learning.